guys, so today I thought I'd bring you something a little bit different to this channel. I kind of wanted to try it out and see how it would go, and that is a monthly favorites video of non-bookish things. I talk a lot about books on this channel. Actually, I pretty much exclusively talk about books on this channel, and there is more to my life than books. I know, scary but true. It's like 90% books, 10% other things, but you know, sometimes those other things are fun. So I thought I'd talk about some of my favorites from the past month. So to start with, I'm going to talk with some edible things. As you guys know, I'm a huge tea fan, and obviously it's a David's tea, and my favorite tea this month has been coconut cream pie, which is an oolong. It's part of their new sweets collection. I really like oolong teas, and it's kind of, you know, what does it smell like? It's like a creamy coconut flavor. Yeah. And it's got like big, I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, you can totally try not to spill it while showing you guys. It's got coconut flakes and white chocolate chips and oolong tea. It's just absolutely delicious. It's kind of a nice dessert tea that's, you know, I drink more in the afternoon times. Speaking of sweet things, my favorite snack this month, not cinnamon hearts, despite the fact that it's February, has been Cadbury mini eggs. These are a year-round favorite, so you can get them year-round, and I do love Cadbury cream eggs, but I have been going a little bit crazy with these. Like, I actually bought, and this is a little embarrassing to admit, but I normally get like the bags this size, and this will last me like a few days. Let's be honest, it'll last me like a day. The fact that I bought this yesterday and it's still unopened, it's pretty impressive for me. But I actually bought like a $20 massive bag of mini eggs just because I was at the grocery store and they only had individual sizes with a massive bag, and I'm like, well, individual sizes is not gonna like do it for me. So I got the massive bag. So I've been picking out on those a lot. That's kind of like my sweet treat. I have a massive sweet tooth in the wintertime, more so than I find in the winter I crave like chocolate and things more so than any other time of year, and because winters in Canada are obviously like really cold. It's been like kind of a weird winter, like we've had like really cold days. So yeah, I've been craving chocolate and like mini eggs. Mini eggs are what's getting me through. I'm gonna talk about some stationery stuff next. So my favorite pens, and these are pretty much my favorite pens of all times, and these are the Pilot Friction pens. I have it in pink here. And these are entirely erasable. I think that these are fantastic. If you are a student, I highly recommend these. I have these in all kinds of colors. I have them in green, blue, black, pink, purple. I think that they're fantastic because you can erase if you're like me and you don't like making mistakes. You don't like crossing things out and like your notes to be really messy, like really tidy. These are the best. I love these. They erase using like the heat from friction. So yeah, you can totally get these online. I've seen them on Amazon. They are fairly readily accessible. I do highly recommend them. Another kind of pen product are the Zebra mild liner pens. These are highlighters, but they're really like faint pastel colors. I have these in the original set, and then I just bought these ones this month. So they've got like a lime green, a nice light blue, a gray, a purple, and kind of like a pinkier, like a more reddy pink, whereas the other ones are like traditional highlighter colors with orange and yellow. But I really like these. They're nice. I'm gonna open them up and show you a little bit. They're double-sided, so you get the, trying not to drop things, the chiseled tip for like regular highlighting, but then they've also got a like fine side for underlining, or like when if you want to like outline a word. So I really like these for taking notes, for like going back over my notes, and like, you know, making sure to emphasize on things. And then I have a notebook for my favorite, and this is from Baron Fig, and they sent this to me, and I absolutely love this. It's about the size of an iPad mini, and what I like about this is that even though I normally like spiral books because I like books to lie completely flat, this has no issue lying completely flat. It's the way that they've designed it. I think I prefer this over my Moleskines, which were my old journals, and I use these to take notes when I'm reading, and keep like up to date on things. It's got like a nice cloth cover, which I think it comes in a darker color, which I think I would prefer, but they were sold out, so I got the light color, and they I feel like it's gonna get dirty, but I do really like these. I think that these are great for like notebooks and stuff. I just have the blank ones because I like to do more mind maps when I'm taking notes as opposed to like just straight notes. So that's the way, like, I'm a very visual learner, so I tend to do mind maps and things like that. So yeah, if you're looking for like a good notebook, and they're a small company, so I like supporting smaller companies. Next up, for some like fashion-y things, my favorite like fashion thing this month that I've been wearing to death is this scarf from Aritzia. It's like the Aritzia wool scarf. If you're Canadian, you probably know what these are. This is double-sided. It's also got like a gray side. It's like a green. This is my first one, and I'm absolutely obsessed with it. I resisted for so long. I'm like, these are expensive. They're like $85 for a scarf. I think that's a little bit ridiculous. I got it after Christmas in like the Boxing Day sales, and my friend talked me into it because it's like the perfect color for me. I love green. It's one of my favorite colors, and yeah, it's one of those things that like once you have it, you're like, oh, now I get it. It's so warm and it's so snuggly, and it also looks great just paired with a t-shirt. It kind of like dresses up t-shirt and jeans and a pair of boots. It just makes it look a little bit more pulled together, a little more fashionable. So I really, really like this. I love scarves, and this is warm as well, which is definitely a plus given, you know, the weather that we're having. My favorite clothing purchase, I don't buy a lot of clothes, but I did buy a pair of boots this month, and I'm a little obsessed with them. Actually, I haven't worn them yet. I just got them, and they are these Sam Edelman boots. I actually got these at like a designer warehouse. I love this detail on the back, and they're suede, so I'm gonna have to wait until the slush goes away before I wear them. Because I live in Canada, boots are a very necessary part of my wardrobe. My mom's always like, you own so many boots, and I'm like, yeah, you made us live in Canada. Like, it snows. It's boot weather about 9 to 10 months out of the year. Let's be entirely honest here. You can get away with wearing boots like 9 to 10 months. So yeah, I'm gonna have a fairly substantial wardrobe of boots if that's what I'm wearing the majority of the time. These are definitely more of like a spring and fall boot, definitely not like I wouldn't wear these unless like I know it's going to be kind of clear out for like January, February. Those months in Canada, if you are not from Canada, are like the slushy months and the really, really like gross winter months, and your boots get wrecked because they get salt stained because it's really icy and stuff. So these are fancier boots, which I will not wear all the time, but I'm absolutely in love with these, and they were on sale, which is the best part. Like, I think that these regularly retail for like $200, and I found them at the designer shoe warehouse, which just started opening up in Canada, and oh god, I resisted for so long and I finally caved and went. And they were $119, and then they were additional like 30% off, so they were only $80 for a pair of leather boots, which is pretty good, I would say. Like, you know, all things considered, how like fashion stuff goes, I feel like that's pretty good. So my favorite hair care product is this Herbal Essences Naked Dry Shampoo. I have never used dry shampoo until this month, and I finally gave in. I tried it a really long time ago and I hated it and I just resisted, but it uses tapioca. Unfortunately, Herbal Essences isn't cruelty-free, which I normally try to buy majoritively cruelty-free products, but it's really hard to find cruelty-free dry shampoo, so if you guys have any suggestions for that, let me know, because I'm on the hunt. But this was, I think it was like $3 at the drugstore, and I thought, well, if I don't like it, I'm not wasting a lot of money, and at least I can try dry shampoo. It's got kind of a weird scent. It's, oh, does it say? It's like a mint and like cucumber scent, which is not great, but it goes away pretty quickly. But it helps me be able to keep my hair going and like do less washings, which is always good, to wash your hair less. Like, I only wash my hair 2 or 3 times a week. So yeah, dry shampoo is fantastic. For some makeup things, I have 2. I bought myself for Valentine's Day the Naked 3 palette from Urban Decay, which I resisted for a really long time. I have the original Naked palette. I had at one point the Naked 2 palette, which I ended up selling to a friend. I just wasn't using it, and I was like, I don't need it, but it's one of those things that I've kind of fallen in love with. Yeah, it's a bunch of like, and I've been using it non-stop since I got it. It's a bunch of like pinks and mauves and like rose goldy colors, which is just absolutely fantastic. So it's been my go-to. I know a couple people have commented that makeup's looked really great in the past couple of videos. It's in large part thanks to this. This is what I've been using a lot of. And then also, my lip favorite is the Kat Von D Everlasting Liquid Lipstick. Sorry, it's blending in with the red back here. This is in the color Santa Sangre, which is like the bright red that I tend to wear in videos. These last forever. I have one on right now. I can eat with them, I can drink with them, and they just don't come off. They're just absolutely fantastic, and they're cruelty-free. So, and it's not like Urban Decay cruelty-free where the parent company tests on animals. The Kat Von D is completely cruelty-free. So I do recommend them. They're kind of hard to track down. They tend to sell out a lot, but I absolutely love this. This color is probably my favorite one so far. It's like a bright red, and the fact that it will last on for like 8 hours with eating and drinking and it just doesn't come off is what I love about it, because I'm so lazy about reapplying lipsticks. So next up is like a home decor kind of thing. I got this at the end of January, and I've been loving it. It's fantastic. It's kind of also a health thing, and it's still warm because I just unplugged it. And that is my salt lamp. I got this from Balta, and I got it after Christmas when it was, I'm gonna set it down because it was really heavy, after it was like 50% off, so it's only like $16. But yeah, this helps ionize your air, it helps purify, so they're just kind of, it just looks nice as well. So it's kind of like a health thing and like a home thing, and it just looks really cool. I have it sitting on like a side table with a potted orchid, and I just think it looks really nice. And last up is my favorite kind of collectible thing. As you guys know, I've got massive collector's mentality. Not only do I collect books, but I also collect Funko Pops. This is the Deathwing Funko Pop. As you guys know, I am a gamer. I play World of Warcraft. This guy, he's adorable. I absolutely love Deathwing. Cataclysm was my all-time favorite expansion for World of Warcraft. I kind of have been disappointed with recent expansions. So yeah, when I saw that they had a Funko Pop of him, I absolutely had to get him. Also, he's a dragon. How could you not have dragons? You guys know I have Smog, so now Smog has a little bit of companionship in Deathwing. They like to plot together and against each other. They both sit on my desk, and it brings me a lot of joy to have like cute little toy things. And I don't have a favorite game for this month because I haven't been playing a lot of games. So yeah, no game this month. Maybe next month. I'm kind of getting into the gaming mood. So those are my monthly favorites. If you guys like this kind of video and are kind of okay with like the odd, like I'm not going to do a lot of non-bookish videos. It's still going to be majoritively bookish videos. But if you're okay with this kind of video, let me know. I'm just kind of testing the water on this, and I will see you guys in another video. Bye.